Hi boys and girls! Today we're going to read this story and it's called Dear Grandpa and it's written by Kate Simpson and Ronojosh Ghosh. Let's have a look. Dear Grandpa, did you know that if you rub a needle with a magnet, one end will point to the north and the other end will point to the south? In the south, there's an apartment building 160 metres tall. From the balcony, you can see the entire city. There are cinemas and ice cream shops, and me. Just in case you want to visit, I've sent a needle and a magnet with my letter. Love, Henry. Dear Henry, tell me more about those ice cream shops. If they have peanut ripple, I'll get my skates on and be there as soon as I can. Love, Grandpa. Dear Grandpa, did you know that it is exactly 2003 kilometres from your house to my new apartment? If all the blue whales in the world made a line, they still couldn't reach me. And they are even bigger than a brachiosaurus. I don't think you could skate that far, Grandpa. Love, Henry. Dear Henry, if it's too far to skate, I'll catch a ride on one of those whales. We'll stay up late and count the stars just like we used to. Love, Grandpa. Dear Grandpa, did you know there are 400 billion stars just in the Milky Way galaxy? If a caveman started counting them 60,000 years ago, he still wouldn't be finished. Love, Henry. Dear Henry, if the caveman had a little cave grandson, he'd be finished twice as fast. Besides, they could always skip a few. Love, Grandpa. Dear Grandpa, the cave grandson might not be as little as you think. Did you know I've grown 3 centimetres since I moved away? If I grow that fast my whole life, I'll be as tall as a giraffe by the time I'm your age. Love, Henry. Dear Henry, if you were as tall as a giraffe, how would I kiss you goodnight? Don't you think you'd better stop growing before you get that tall? Love, Grandpa. Dear Grandpa, short or tall doesn't matter. If even the whales can't reach my house, I'm not getting a good night kiss anyhow. Love, Henry. Dear Henry, I send you my kiss every night. I tie it to the tail of a shooting star. Love, Grandpa. Dear Grandpa, did you know a shooting star is really a space rock that moves so fast it glows? Catching one would be tricky, Grandpa. Tying a kiss on one would definitely be impossible. Love, Henry. Dear Henry, Grandpas are good at tricky things. I do at least 10 every morning before you've even eaten your breakfast. And Henry, did you know when you're a grandpa, nothing's impossible. And look who's come to visit. Dear Henry, did you know that if you rub a needle with a magnet, one end will point to the south and the other end will point to the north? In the north, there's a wooden house with a blue front door. From the balcony, you can count 1,000,000,000 stars. There are mango trees and fireflies and me. Just in case you want to visit, I've left a needle and a magnet with my letter. Love, Grandpa. That's the end of the story, boys and girls. Wonder if you like counting stars at night time. Maybe with your family, see how many you can see and see if you can see any that are flying in the sky. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.